Anxiety can be cured. I'll share my experience on how to get your life back. After a life full of anxiety and over a decade of panic attacks, generalized anxiety, meds, supplements, and every known technique later, I know how you must feel. You're thinking that you try so hard, but it still keeps coming back. Nobody seems to understand. They say everyone has problems. Don't be so weak. Man up. Think positive. But you're dying inside. So let me tell you a story. My story. The one I longed for to hear when I was searching help. I was always anxious in a way, yet it never disturbed me. I lived a normal life. But in May 2012, I had my first panic attack. My heart pounded, my vision was blurry, and I thought, this is it. I'm dying. I called an ambulance, and after hearing me out, they said, I'm a young man. I'll be okay. So they never came. I rushed to the hospital and had every test made to see what is happening. It lasted almost an hour. And once they said the tests are good, I didn't believe it. They gave me my first drops of benzodiazepine, and in a matter of seconds, it faded. I was shaken and went home, never understanding that my life changed at that very moment. It was weeks until my next panic attack, then the next, and the next, until it became a new normality. I searched for a cure. I went to see doctors. I did every test possible, but nothing was found. I researched diseases, cures, extreme cases, and thought they must have missed something. Maybe it's an overactive thyroid, or maybe my body is missing vitamins or minerals. I tried everything. I then visited my first psychologist, who confirmed it's anxiety. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety. I had panic attacks, depression. I was even hospitalized for a month as I just couldn't make it stop. I started taking meds, tried tens of different options, but they never worked. They helped a little, but the side effects made living even worse. I just wanted to live a normal life. I told my parents, my friends, but none of them understood. They just told me to think positive or that they're sorry, but I was dying inside. They lived a normal life, went out, worked, had fun, but me, I just survived and tried to get to the next day. It all changed in 2018. I got to a therapist who had worked with people's inner world. The root cause of the anxiety, she told me. I thought it was rubbish. I was a normal person and it came out of nowhere, so dealing with some inner problems is not going to take it away. There has to be a cure, maybe an operation, or a treatment that would fix me. I felt like they talk about anxiety, but mine is different. It's so scary and overwhelming that it can't be a childhood trauma. It sounded ridiculous. But then we started working, and I noticed something right away. When she dug in me, I discovered that I had things in me I didn't want to face. I got anxious at the therapy once she touched those spots. I wanted to escape and never touch it again. But I did. After the first session, I noticed that something had opened up, like a hidden world inside me. The little me who was afraid. And from that point, I understood. I was running, escaping. Every time the panic hit, I wanted to run, to hide from it, to make it go away. So I distracted myself with breathing, thinking about situations, constantly moving. And it helped, but only until I had to slow down. Like when I went to sleep or woke up in the morning. Every time I had to ride a train or sit in a car being still, or every time I had an appointment at work or anywhere where I had to stop and listen to others, it hit again. Out of nowhere and just because I was still, and I had to be in that situation, it came again. I got these thoughts that, what if I can't find a toilet? Or what if I can't find help? Or what if I miss my stop? And it all made it bigger. So I noticed a pattern. Why do I feel anxious only when I don't want to have it? Why does it come when I feel that the situation has importance? Why doesn't it come so often when I'm in control of the situation? These questions needed answers, and I was determined to get them. I found a therapist who had done deep inner work with famous and successful people, and I got to an appointment. He revealed the pain the small me inside had experienced, the fear, the resentment, the shame. And then I finally understood how to heal myself. I used to run from anxiety, from panic, and I saw people telling to face it, but I couldn't. I thought they can, but mine is so much worse that it's impossible. But I changed how I looked at it. I wanted to escape, fight it, to make it go away. But understanding that it's not me who is afraid, that's a little child in me who fears something so much, and I'm the only one who can help him. So I thought, What if I greet him and make him feel that he is heard and seen? And with me, he's safe, and that I'll really listen this time.
And for the first time I tried was when I had a severe panic attack at night in my bed, and I decided to sit there and listen. Oh, how I wanted to run and distract myself, and I was so scared to let it come. But something beautiful happened. The panic came. The heart was racing. My breathing was going nuts. My feet got cold and my hands were sweating. But I decided not to move this time. I just laid in bed, experienced those symptoms I was running from, and I suddenly felt calm. Like it lost power over me. Just like the feeling after a panic attack when you feel you can do anything and it can't scare you anymore. The body was still making its processes, but I was smiling and laughing even because I realized I never have to run from it anymore. And to my surprise, it had a message to me. For the first time, I felt the feeling behind the anxiety and panic. It was loneliness. My subconscious showed me a pain I experienced as a kid, and it was like I was back there again. The body relaxed, and I was smiling like crazy for at least an hour, and I was so grateful for that experience. After that one experience, I knew that the anxiety and panic are just messengers. The little me wants to deliver me a note on something he needs my help to solve, and he has to make me notice because he can't hold that weight anymore. And what better way to get my attention than with a panic attack or anxiety? Because in those moments, that inner world has your full attention. If you listen, it becomes the best decision you've made for yourself. The depth of love, joy, and peace you will experience when listening and helping that little you to get that weight off is the ultimate reward. You'll not just get your life back as you experienced it before anxiety. You'll experience life without fears, and with such a curiosity and joy that you see in kids.